Hello class 10. Today I am going to proceed with your syllabus. We are going to learn from chapter 7, which deals about the participation of the women and the students in the freedom struggle of India. First, we are going to discuss about the women's participation, and then we will move forward towards the students' contribution towards the freedom struggle of India. Now, before we begin, let me tell you that it was Gandhiji. For the first time, women emancipation has been happening from the 19th century, from late 19th century. We have learnt about Raja Ram Mohan Roy, David Hare, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, who have worked for the upliftment of the women folk. Now, this has continued in the 20th century also. During the political movement, the women had participated along with the men, but it had been Gandhiji's effort basically that the women of India had responded towards the freedom struggle of the country. Gandhiji was the first to realize the importance of the participation of the women in the national movement. Now, after the independence, for the welfare of the women and the emancipation of the women, the Indian government had set up several departments. Since then, these departments have been working for the welfare and upliftment of the women folk of the country. It is trying to give, they are trying to give the social and political equality and uplift the status of the women in the society. Now let us move towards the lesson. Now we know that one of the greatest politician, the statesman of our country was Mrs. Indira Gandhi. She was the first woman prime minister of our country as well as of Asia, entire Asia. And she has been compared with the British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. So she is also nicknamed as the Margaret Thatcher of India. Now, let us see how the women had participated in the national movement. Now, first we are going to discuss about the anti-partition or the Swadeshi movement. Now, during that time, we come across the women folk who belonged to the higher caste and educated families. So, the women from the educated urban families, they had actually came out from the household activities and started to take interest in the political movement. Amongst them, the Tagore family was the foremost one, from where many women had participated, like Swarna Kumari Devi and her daughter Sarala Devi Chaudhurani. We have learnt about Sarala Devi Chaudhurani, and mostly she was the most prominent women activist during the anti-partition movement. She had formed the Lokhir Bhandar. It was a shop in the villages in order to promote the indigenous or Indian goods. And then she has also introduced Virashtami Broto, Protapaditya Utsav, etc. And she had a very close contact with Suhrit Shomiti of Dhaka. It was a secret society, a revolutionary group, and Sarala Devi Chaudhurani had a very close contact with. Now, apart from Sarala Devi Chaudhurani, there were other women also who had participated in the anti-partition movement. Amongst them, we learn about the woman who had been assigned the title the mother of Indian revolutionary movement, Madam Bhikaji Rustamji Kama. She stayed in Bombay, but then she had moved to Germany, and there she had been fighting for the freedom of our country, and she had raised the tricolor flag during the anti-partition movement when it was going on in our country. In Germany, Madam Vikaji Kama had raised the Indian tricolor, and she is known as the mother of the Indian revolutionary movement. And then we come across the names like Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India. She was one of the greatest poets of our country. She had written poems like The Golden Threshold, The Broken Wing, etc. And she was the first Indian woman president of the Indian National Congress. The first woman president was Mrs. Annie Besant, and the first woman Indian president of the Indian National Congress was Mrs. Sarojini Naidu. And then we come across the names like Hemanta Kumari Chaudhuri. She had edited a journal called Antopur, and she had encouraged the women to participate in the national movement through this journal. And then we come across not only the educated young ladies, but also the little girls like 11-year-old Ashalata Sen. She was inspired by her grandmother, and she went to door in her neighborhood and encouraged the women to protest against the partition of Bengal. And then we come across the names like Sister Nivedita, Annie Besant, Nelly Sengupta. And in Maharashtra, we come across the name of Ramabai Ranade. She was the wife of the great leader M.G. Ranade, and she had set up a women organization called Mahila Parishad for the cause of this Swadeshi movement. And other women, it is said that the women had gathered around and they had observed the day of Arandhan on the day of partition, and in this way the women had participated in the anti-partition movement. I am going to give you a few points regarding this. Just take them down. Students, just see the names that I have written for your memorization. The names, they come as the objective question. Name some women during the anti-partition movement. So you can write down any two names from here. Now the students, the women's participation or women's movement in 20th century in India. The first point, women of India for the first time left the confinement of the house and actively participated in the politics and freedom struggle of the country. It was Gandhiji who had first requested the women folk of our country to join in the national freedom struggle. Now, women's movement were organized to gain their democratic, social and legal rights and also to address other women issues. Now, the departments the organizations that were being set for the women upliftment were Women's Federation of India, which was set in 1954, and then after the independence, Social Welfare Department of the central government was also set up for the development and upliftment of the women in India. Now, this is an important sentence. 4th March 1975 was declared as the International Women's Day for the first time. Now, Women's Day, we do not have any particular day as the celebration. It is held in the month of March, but then any second Sunday in the month of March, any day that falls, it is celebrated as the International Women's Day. And then I have already told you about Mrs. Indira Gandhi, that she was the first woman Prime Minister of our country as well as of Asia, and she was also known as the Margaret Thatcher of India. And now we are moving on to the women's movement during anti-partition movement, which was held in the year 1905. Now the first point to it, the women who participated in the anti-partition movement belonged to higher caste educated families. Next, they got involved in both political and social issues related to women. Third point, women mostly from Tagore family participated in various activities. Next point, Swarna Kumari Devi founded Shokhi Samiti, while her daughter Sarala Devi Chaudhurani formed Lokhir Bhandar to promote indigenous goods. Sarala Devi also introduced Birashtami Broto, Protapaditya Utsav, and then she set contacts with Shuhrit Samiti to promote the feelings of nationalism amongst the women folk. Now then she set up Bharat Stree Mahamandal for unity and self-development of women. Some other women who actively participated in the anti-partition movement were Madam Vikaji Kama. She is also known as the mother of revolutionary movement in India. She hoisted tricolor in Germany. Then Sarojini Naidu, she is author of The Golden Threshold and Broken Wings, and she was the first woman president of Indian National Congress, Indian woman. And then Hemanta Kumari Chaudhuri, she edited journal Antapur between 1901 and 1904, encouraging women to participate in the national struggle. And also Ashalata Sen, an 11-year-old girl in Dhaka, inspired by her grandmother Naboshoshi Sen, encouraged women to join the Swadeshi cause. Next point, other prominent ladies were Sister Nivedita, Annie Besant, Nelly Sengupta, etc., who took active participation in the national struggle. And last point, Ramabai Ranade, wife of M.G. Ranade, founded Mahila Parishad and played active role in anti-partition movement outside Bengal. So that's it for the anti-partition movement and women's participation. Next we will move on to other phases of the national freedom struggle.